is.
He might be getting hot at the right time. He's got the tech and he's got the knowledge. He's never been able to string that together with his mental game, I think.
Yeah, I think you got a point.
Yeah.
I was playing him. I played him early. He's the one who sent me the losers bracket. Really, really good. He's confident in his punishes.
Yeah.
You give him that opportunity, he will make you pay.
Yeah, and that definitely comes from his knowledge. It's just sometimes he gets sort of in a mental block in tournament where he loses confidence in his neutral game, and so he tends to go for more wild reads, and it doesn't always pay off for him, or in fact, it rarely does. But good to see him settle down a little bit.
Yeah.
Unfortunate that you were a victim of maybe his his hot streak tonight, but
unknown secret.
And I think this is going to be an interesting match, actually. I imagine that these guys probably session quite a bit.
Yeah, I would say that you definitely know that Prototype has the experience. He's gone against Supreme and his guy numerous times.
Yeah.
So you have to know what you're doing at this point.
Yeah, I think Scorpion here in this matchup, to have success, he's going to have to play different than Prototype is used to seeing from Supreme.
Right.
He's really going to have to mix it up a little bit more. But Prototype off to an early lead here. That's a good distance on that overhead, actually. That was pretty much max distance. So he's confident in his neutral, yeah. He's looking really solid.
He used it against me a few times, but I think if you show your hand like that early on, you're giving way too much information to Prototype.
Yeah,
way too much.
Yeah, Prototype now knows that he's got that option select, and he's still got another game and a half to go. But yeah, he was explaining how it worked, right? He buffers in the Tiger Knee motion, and if nothing happens, he goes for a throw, and if not, then he goes for the Hurricane kick,
right?
Or the Tatsu. Feeling each other out in the middle, and that's kind of right there what I was talking about, where Scorpion sort of just crumbles. He kind of went for it was like a 3/4 screen overhead for no reason, really. Got Prototype in a bad situation here.
Good pressure in the corner. Ooh.
Yeah, nice drop. No punish on the whip pinwheel. That might actually cost him the game here. Jury in the corner with Feng Shui is so scary.
Yeah, you gotta block all this.
Yeah.
Overhead.
Yep. He's not going to go for it again, though, because Prototype still wants to save some of his tech for later rounds.
Right.
I think that Scorpion kind of got off for free there, because I've seen much more advanced setups from Prototype than that before, but not wanting to show his hand too early. It's really early in the set still, 1-1. I want Scorpion to go back to that confident neutral game where he had his distances down right. I feel like he's trying to kind of get in a little too hard now and Prototype's taking it back.
Yeah, he's going right into Jury's range. She wants you to be close.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to step right into Jury's wheelhouse. You're in for a nightmare at that point.
Safe jump.
The XP wheel, no punish. I know that's at least -5 or 6.
Yeah, you know what? He's kind of in the same situation I was in earlier. When you see a person make a mistake and you're thinking, okay, I have to punish this, and then you're just letting it slip out of your hand. And that's what cost him.
Yeah, and it could have been where he was maybe too eager. He saw that he blocked it and just was trying to punish way too early, didn't wait for his block stun to come up.
I totally agree with that.
Because that happens too. You're like, I get a free punish on this? This is going to be amazing. And then you end up dropping your combo, or it never comes out because you were prepped for it for so long. But
I think he's switching sticks.
Switching sticks. I can. Yeah, no, I know. He's getting a new stick. He was using mine. I can guarantee you it doesn't have any issues. So it's definitely a mental state right now.
Yeah.
But hey, if you're not comfortable with what you're using and it's causing a mental block, then by all means, switch it up. But those buttons that I have are like maybe 3 months old. It's still working. It's still working nice, I promise you that.
I have all my little the little Street Fighter character buttons that I've never even put on any of my sticks.
They're brand new still?
Yeah, I got them at Evo and I'm like still haven't used them.
Just not going for more of the collection.
Yeah.
All right, so they're hopping back in it here. It's 1-0 for Prototype. actually a long first game.
Yeah, it really was. But I think he's getting too antsy trying to get in. Yeah, he just needs to sit back, you know, like you said, get his distances.
Yeah, you can tell Scorpion's really feeling the pressure. He's looking for any way to get in. Good overhead, nice spacing again, but again, Jury's really tough to jump in on him. Prototype is so clean with his corner pressure, but Scorpion able to work his way out with crouching short.
Every time, those anti-airs is on point.
And that's the difference between a player of his caliber and some of the other guys here is that he won't let you jump in for free. He's going to challenge it. And if he doesn't, he's going to find a way to escape from your pressure. But Scorpion kind of just stuck in a tough spot there in a corner pressure against Jury. It's never good. Must have been an execution error there by Prototype. Kind of a weird jump-in situation. So I know in Funk Play he gets that instant overhead, but I don't think he gets it normally. Prototype going with some focuses in neutral game, trying to feel Scorpion out. I think he can tell that Scorpion is anxious to get in, so he's trying to bait out a normal and go for a big counter hit.
Right. Like there hasn't even really been a neutral game. It's just been, oh, I'm gonna run in and then go for the scramble and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, it's been a lot of dash-ins by Scorpion, you're right, and he's just kind of walking right into Prototype.
Cross up. That's a super.
Yeah, opting to burn the meter.
I think it's a smart decision, seeing as how he's already a game down.
That was his set life right there, I guess, right? So if he doesn't get that, then this set's over. So I'm with you there. I think that was a smart use of meter. Let's see if he can build it back up here.
Yeah, he's down on resources, so he's gonna have to be a little bit more safe.
But we'll see how it goes.
William the Black Gamer. Alright, getting back in the matchup. Even being down that meter, it seemed like he worked his way back into his match already.
Yeah, he's making it work. But now what I wanted to force Prototype to red focus. Didn't get a crumple off of it. Let it go a little too late, but it gets it anyway. Good stuff. Alright, so that use of meter didn't bite Scorpion in the ass, which is good.
Yeah.
And he worked his way back in, So 1-1, it's turning out to be a close set. You gotta wonder, Prototype in early rounds of tournaments doesn't find himself in too many close sets, so I wonder if he's maybe feeling the pressure a little bit. I doubt it, but that it could always creep into your mind. And as of right now, Scorpion does have the momentum. Yeah. Good mix-up. That was the first time he's gone for that all set. Another cross-up. Right back into the corner. This is a great spot for Scorpion here.
He's on the corner.
Yeah, he really had his offense working, though. He was confident in everything he did. So Scorpion coming up, and I'm telling you, man, this guy is hot this tournament.
Yeah, Prototype thinking about what he needs to do.
Yeah. I think, honestly, he just needs to let Scorpion kind of hang himself.
Yeah.
He's been coming right into where Jury wants to play, and he hasn't really changed that up, and every time he's done that, Prototype's been successful.
As you speak, he already gave up almost half his life by being too aggressive, so you need to sit back, pick your spots, do a good elbow.
Most of the offense, like the button panics on it,
There was no reason for that.
Yeah, he's got another round for this. This isn't set life, so I really want to see him play solid and not go for Hail Marys like that. But now he's kind of put into a bad situation. As Guy, though, he's got 3 meter to work with. That means he can go with some gimmicky red focus stuff.
Right.
Or he might burn it on a slide cancel. Good control on that but Prototype puts it right back into the corner.
You gotta stop. Okay. Good elbow.
That's one thing too you notice about Prototype's Jury play is that he always seems to have control of the screen. That's where he wants to be almost at all times.
Right.
Most of the matches that you see his opponents end up in the corner. And that's just because he fights for his ground and then he manages to push his opponent back.
Yeah. A strong player always tries to impose his will on the other person. You don't want to feel the pressure. He wants to make sure that they feel the pressure.
Prototype going for the reset.
It's already. Oh, good throw.
Oh, he's got meter to work with.
So,
Oh, he gave Jury the opportunity to go for that EX pinwheel. I mean, there wasn't too many options that he had there, but I mean, neutral jump could have been one of them. He could have just forced a challenge at that point.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you get back into neutral, you know that EX pinwheel is coming. There's nothing you can do about it.
right.
Chipped him out.
This is pretty
Great,
good.
yeah,
Pretty good set.
Good set. Great stuff to both players. They both look solid. I still think that Scorpion can ride the momentum, even though he lost there. I think he's going to work his way through losers because he does look pretty good tonight.
Yeah.
And then Prototype, of course, to nobody's surprise here, is working his way through winners. So good stuff to both players. I thought Prototype's control of the screen is really what made the difference in that set.
Yeah. He played more patiently
Yeah.
than Scorpio 702 did.
He was willing to let Scorpion kind of give up the ground on his own instead of
Right.
forcing the issue too much. And for a lot of that set, Scorpion 702 found his way into the corner, and he kind of ended up there on his own. But I mean, that's a tough matchup for anybody. Prototype's he's gotten so good in the last couple of months.
Losers bracket is looking pretty crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? We already got Joe in losers bracket.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting that.
The
Now we got Scorpion 702 in losers bracket,
there's a lot
myself in losers bracket, you in losers bracket.
Because the way I do my minor, like my run stops, it's like force it, drum them at the right time to get it consistent. And that would like drop for some reason everything. Did Joe use your stick?
yeah.
The ones he was trying to hit you are the ones that ever dropped.
So my stick might be out of commission for the night.
That sucks.
Yeah, we'll see.
That sucks, man.
That's all I can say.
Yeah. So, Scorpion letting me know that apparently my strong and roundhouse might be down for the evening. Never a good sign. Although I don't think I had any issues with it when I was playing, so
We just got confirmation. We're waiting for Supreme to finish his match in
Yeah.
another tournament that's going on right now.
and
Was it the Guilty Gear looks like.
oh, okay. Yeah, he's playing a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But that's kind of some tournament advice for those of you out there. Don't lend your stick out freely. I'm always the guy that people come up to and are like, hey, can I use your stick? And me being the nice guy that I am, I never turn them down. I've never personally had issues with my stick until other people started using it.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's tough to deny people, you know, when they need a favor, but
I'm all about letting you use my my Kwamba.
you'll throw the Kwamba
Yeah,
around?
I'll let you use the Kwamba all day. I will not let you use the Aatrox.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I kind of wish that maybe I brought a different stick, or people just didn't feel like coming up to me, you know, but that's what happens when you know most of the guys here.
You're a
It's like,
nice guy, man.
yeah.
You know, very approachable. That's why everybody wants to borrow your stick.
Yeah, I gotta learn to turn them down, or you know, bring up. Maybe this will be my like beat 'em up stick where I bring to tournaments and then have something a little bit nicer on the side.
Right. You gotta have something nice for yourself. Like this is me.
Well,
you know.
and at the end of the day, people have to keep in mind that your stick is an investment. So if you don't let people use it, that's not on you. It's on them for not having it.
Right.
You got to take care of your investment, and if you don't want that extra wear and tear on it, I think that's perfectly all right. But that being said, it is a local spot, so you want to try to get all the people in that you can.
So we got BC versus Supreme.
This is
Again.
going to be interesting.
Well, so who do you think Supreme's gonna roll with?
Are you ready?
Is he gonna use the guy or is he gonna?
I think.
Looks. Yep. You good?
All right.
All right. I
Tag-
gotta match the play.
Tagging
So.
Bad News out, so
Yeah.
good luck to you, Bad News. And am I getting tagged out as well? All right, so I'm tagging out as well. Thanks, Stream.
Yeah, your stick is the best, but it's kind of bumpy. That's all our medium kick is.
Yeah.
Training stage.
All right.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Your destiny will be
Prototype here
here.
with Scorpion 702. Well, yeah. Man, our match was hype, but let's talk about this one since it's underway. BC versus kind of the champion of the scene, Supreme.
He's played my guy enough. I play a very different guy than Supreme does.
He's actually going in a lot right now.
Yeah, he's playing really aggressive, which is what you should do against Gan. There you go.
BC's starting to fight back a little bit. Normally Supreme is actually a defensive guy, so he'll utilize his defensive tools more often than go in like this.
Now that guy cannot meet him after that setup. It hits too deep. I learned that by playing Combo Fiend and PlayStation Experience.
It's positive, but Supreme pretty much not respecting that at all and going for the grab, securing the round.
Behold the art. Let's keep it up. Fight!
Oh, straight super. That's not play.
Yeah, guy builds meter really fast. Character that goes onto the offensive.
He's just blitzkrieging. He is blitzkrieging BC right now. This is bad. BC, I think, needs to go to character select, kind of take a breath, because that was
Pick Hugo.
pretty bad. Pick Hugo. Yeah.
That character runs a train over guy.
Looks like he's going right in.
He does have a Ken, and so does Supreme.
The battle of the century.
Hopefully BC composed himself in that 2 seconds they weren't playing. Looks like he's just letting Supreme kind of jump him.
Yeah, that was an actual run stop. He actually missed the input there. That was a run stop. Slide.
A good punish. Kind of trying to reassert the flow here, but Supreme giving him no...
Yeah, his biggest strength is that his footsie tool, his crouch strong.
Yeah.
Use it to go into hands, and that does break armor, so people can't focus you from the distance.
Man, this is looking pretty bad.
Constantly buffering.
Yeah. BC is just
What will happen now?
getting abolished.
Is he on our side of the bracket?
I think so. No, he's on the other side.
Okay, yeah, it was him and Supreme the ones we said that were pretty much. Run, stop. Ooh, that was nice.
Oh, what happened? Did he take a hit before that?
He didn't get hit by
he
both of
pressed
them.
it. He must have released it. See, kind of desperate for any anti-air against Guy. Doesn't know it.
There it is.
For another grab. Supreme seconds away, gets the sweep. Pretty clean, pretty convincing.
Shadow run slide.
Shadow run slide. The Supreme special. He can focus after that and make it pretty safe. BC1 now.
Guys focus, level 2 focus is 2 frames. If you cancel into it, you're immediately at a level 2 focus, and that is 2 frames. Or you can be fancy and Kara cancel it, and you get 2 frames. Or red Kara his overhead into a red focus, and then if you do hit, you can use that as a frame type, and if it hits, free ultra, free combo. And if not, you're safe. You're +2.
And that was ruthless. On Supreme look staying on, and we're gonna have him play Fernando, I think.
Fernando?
Yes.
Doesn't really play this game. He's more of a King of Fighters character, but he does well.
Yeah, he has execution. He knows how Street Fighter is meant to be
played. He plays
played.
very footsie heavy characters, Chun-Li. And some dumber ones,
play,
Sakura.
Sakura, yeah. I think we're gonna see Sakura too. But you never know. I would definitely go with Sakura in this matchup.
The 2 bounties ago, he got me with Hazan Show, red focus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, we got some drop chairs. Don't worry about it, guys.
It was stick. It was VC stick.
Or drop fight sticks. Ooh, even worse.
He will not get reimbursed of that break.
Yeah.
Fernando's name is actually too inappropriate for this stream, so I guess I changed it.
His Twitter is also questionable. So don't worry about looking him up or anything. Just know that he's a great player.
Yeah.
You know, that's all you gotta know. He'll be commentating over
I'll post his name. I'll tweet at him and post his name. He was sponsored by a fellow player because he had no money for the entry. Hopefully he makes it far enough.
Oh, and he's picking Cammy.
And Supreme's going with Ken.
I don't think I've ever seen Fernando's Cammy before.
I've seen it once.
Is it good?
He goes for a lot of flashy stuff.
Nice anti-air by Supreme. Just going in like you should. It's Fireball. See, this is more of the Supreme we know. He just kind of, unless he gets the knockdown, he's going to stay back.
That
Put up a dance.
Yeah, that is the
Now he's going to go in.
normal just
Now that he's far distance, he's going to stay back.
Now that, even when he cancels it, he still has a bit of recovery. You can't punish him with.
Supreme playing at the right range. He's not just letting himself get dive kicked. Takes that pretty convincingly against Fernando.
See, the good thing about Ken is to crouch block in the middle of his strings because he will only get a fireball that hardly hits at the right time. Yeah.
There we go, get a counter TPs.
And none of his overheads are really fast enough.
Supreme pretty much not respecting any measure of frame
yeah.
trap. Crouch attacking the
There you
attack.
go. Roundhouse this time, maybe? Nope.
Oh, ambiguous defense.
Is it the end?
Oh no.
Now, Ken's fireballs are really, really slow. You can advance, focusing through them and advancing even at a close footsie range is probably the best thing to do.
Yeah. Or just, pressing anything in
It's
between.
not that good, so it's not really a block string. You can't interrupt it.
Which is what the Fernando should be utilizing, Cammy can pretty much abuse Ken if he tries to... Almost as good as Game works.
Are we stuttering?
Are we stuttering?
Yeah. Because that stream never really holds up.
This is our first stream up, guys, so it might be a little in the works. I'd like to hear feedback in the chat. And now we got a more traditional match, Ryu Ken.
The answer lies. It's the battle of the century.
Shoto's, the better Shoto right now is actually Ken. Oh, Evil Ryu, of course, but
Yeah.
Ken is a much better Ryu than Ryu.
Yes, for sure.
Ryu really hurt by those delayed wake-ups.
But he does have a godlike fireball to make up.
Oh yeah, that light one.
If he can
And
play
yeah,
zoning,
his fireballs are just superior to Ken. So I'm looking for Supreme to not challenge them with another fireball.
surprised he didn't go for ultra.
You don't see that often. Target combos hardly ever used. Shades of third
Another
strike.
ambiguous places finish.
Pick up the pace.
Yeah, Supreme doing very well here, showing his wide array of characters that he's proficient with. Ken, I think, is a very good pick. He can play offensive, and then if he needs to, his zone and maintain a good defense.
And there's always a threat that he's gonna DP you
Right.
at any
It's very
moment.
scary.
Yeah.
Ryu going in, maybe not the best idea.
Waiting for a throw and getting stuffed.
Looks like Supreme missed his car at
He's just waiting for him to jump at this point.
Yep.
Ooh, that was
Was a
nice.
counter hit, but no ultra. He's just a little bit away. Yep, overheads.
Oh, back. Back in
Gets
the
in the
corner.
corner. Cross up Tatsu. Gets a sweep. Oh, he goes for the, a good idea to go for the
Should have
the uppercut.
backdashed.
Yeah.
Cancel that in a backdash.
Pretty
See here-
convincing once again by Supreme.
People will either go in or just back away.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one really lets it rip into that level 2. I think Ryu's is safe. Is it?
What is
His level 2 focus on block?
Yeah. I mean, they're all
Yeah.
safe, aren't they? Most of them.
No, I think some of them are.
Like, I mean, obviously Dalsum's isn't safe, or Hugo's, or a slower character, but Ken's definitely safe. Yeah.
No, Ryu. I was talking about Ryu.
Oh well, yeah, Ryu.
Yeah, Ryu.
Yeah, Ren. Yeah.
Ken is safe no
Same
matter
character,
what.
yeah.
I think he's like +1.
If you
or
see him
0.
use his focus,
Yeah.
with that step kick, well, he doesn't even need it. So up next we have Coltic.
Ask for a stick if you can. Don't. Okay, yeah.
Coltic versus, the other guy?
Jordan.
Jordan, yeah.
Let's go anime.
Let's go anime, yeah. Third hype in the back there. Gonna see grand
Is that
finals for that
Tony?
later on.
Bad news, I put him in the losers. I don't know if he's still in the tournament. He should be. He hasn't played in a while, right? Or
Yeah, I haven't seen him. He's still here. Usually he leaves immediately when he loses.
oh,
So.
yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, he's just sitting over there. So yeah, Bad News is still in the tournament. I think he got in a car accident on the way here.
Did he?
No, he's right there.
On the way to the stream station.
J. Drustron, making it as confusing as possible. I'm just gonna call him Jordan. And Coltic.
Just Jordan, you mean?
Just Jordan? Oh, well, I'm sorry. I can't read those. Oh, man. Don't they play the same character?
No. Jordan plays Chun.
Okay, yeah. This one was really good last tournament. You guys didn't see it, obviously, because it wasn't recorded or anything, but
I think right now he's pretty discouraged in how he performs.
in tournaments?
He's not confident
Okay.
right now, and that's the worst thing.
I think if he can maintain his cool and get a little confidence in this matchup, he could totally win.
He plays Marvel, and he says I spoke to him earlier. He says his patience isn't as he doesn't have enough patience for this kind of game. In Marvel, it's consistent. You're always dashing, dude.
Fortunately, Chun-Li has one of the best backdashes in the game. He doesn't have the guard if he doesn't want to. It's purely his choice. And we'll see that here, hopefully.
And his normals could contend with a lot of Cody's.
I don't think Coltic has any option selects with ruffian kicks. So if Jordan can just, you know,
Yeah, earlier we seen
realize
that
early.
he commits to his strings a lot.
Yeah.
And then he ends it. Jordan does have some style combos. That's all I know.
So Coltic kind of just going in
Yeah,
here.
here's that patience, the impatience from Jordan.
Cody's showing off his maximum damage. Oh, 3 frames, not invincible, but obviously really fast.
That is not safe.
Not safe, and he gets the punish. Nice. Ultra? Oh, he doesn't have the right one.
I think he wants to catch something.
He wants to catch
Picked
the
Ultra
fireball,
one,
so he didn't
yeah.
pick Ultra 2 there. It's kind of costly. He didn't get any extra damage from that. Or it could have been vital. Coltic taking the game. What do you think about this matchup?
I think he should be using a lot more fierce and strong. Cody should not get close to her.
Should not?
Yeah.
I think he should. Like, 'cause
Oh,
isn't he?
no. I'm talking about she shouldn't let him in.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Gatekeeper.
It's sort of the opposite happening right now. Jordan's just kind of doing the work for him.
And he
Not
needs to be
respecting the,
punishing
ring
with a series of lights into a stand strong because he's doing everything in EX. See? You don't need to walk forward at all with Chun really against Cody.
Definitely in a really bad spot here. Cody can easily put that damage on board, but...
Here comes a flip.
Oh, and the whipped ruffian kick gets punished by the crouching light. Jordan takes the first game. Or, I mean, he takes the first round. Jesus, I'm sorry. Knockdown. Ooh, nice.
Stuff the crouch strong, which is actually a really good move to catch trip guard. Not really good as a footsie. Oh, I think, yeah, footsies too. Up close now. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Combo there.
Oh, he was going for, I applaud that. That is a tough wing. Fireball, medium, no.
Oh, just going for those reversals.
He's
Could
out, he doesn't have-
Could he ult 2 after that?
After what?
The X zonk?
I'm pretty sure he
Get the dust hits?
Yeah.
Could have finished it closer, like a little bit earlier, but he still gets the game. Coltic 1 game up. Getting some extra tips for
Yeah,
bad
when
news.
Chun gets a knockdown off the EX legs, throw out a medium fireball and jump in.
Right. I don't think we've seen that yet.
That itself is a mix-up because her jump fierce hits twice, and you can stagger it just a bit. There you go. Cody just a bit too low for that first hit.
Now it looks like Jordan is crouch teching on wake up almost always. So if I were Coltic, I would
Punish.
pick up on that and
What a
use some
punish.
frame drops.
Never seen that used as a punish. Ooh, here we go. Throw a fireball? Nope.
These are Ultra 2 confirmed combos that are happening, but no Ultra 2.
Now winner can switch
going in.
ultras. It has to be before the or loser. Yeah.
I think he could switch.
If he wins, if he sees he has to win this, and he can switch ultras.
Yeah.
But he has to do it before he picks his character.
Right.
And the battle
swinging.
I haven't seen much of the roundhouse. If Cody tries to jump in from really far away, that roundhouse will just keep him back.
Yeah, I don't
The
think
knife, severely underused normal.
I don't think really doesn't have any anti-air, like consistent anti-air game, and especially with the knife.
Crouch rears, there you go.
Now he's playing with power.
It didn't work out, but yeah, that is a great anti-air.
Jordan's mix-up pretty much consisting of crouching light kick on their wake-up.
Low,
And that's really
set up
good.
here. Nope, dash in.
I would back up, maybe beta fireball.
Back dash.
Ultra 2, very nice. Also getting the Ultra 2, full animation. I think he'll be alive by a little
Does
bit.
it? Finish practicing.
One overhead away.
See what he gets here.
One overhead away, I'm calling it.
That was great.
Very great.
Yeah.
That was a safe jump setup, right? At the end there?
I don't know.
It looked safe.
It looked great because he was about to lose, and that's what they say in Tekken. Wow.
Very nice. Pretty great damage. And he's
Macho
got the
Man Randy
momentum.
Savage elbow.
Oh, he's got the momentum. I think
That's
Chun
that is a good
out
distance.
of stun now, but very close.
Shuts off his focus attacks.
Nice anti-air. Knows that Jordan wants to jump immediately.
Ooh, did he commit?
No, he didn't.
Jordan did though.
Oh, he doesn't get a max damage punish, or any punish really, would have done it. Oh, anticipates the reversal.
Do a slightly delayed jump to beat that. You know they're gonna work up with that.
Yeah.
Or if you have a dive kick, elbow, anything that delays your jump, use that.
I don't think we saw a single
Jordan. Ultra 2.
backdash. Jordan a little flustered after his loss. Overall, very good set by Quiltic.
Yeah, he was having trouble against Blanca. PlayStation experience.
He was doing what?
When he played the Blanca, Lena, I believe her name.
Oh yeah.
He was really impatient, and she was just taking advantage of it.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of Blancas here in Vegas.
You have 1.5.
1.5.
I counted myself as 1.5.
So this should be a good
Have a
match.
half of the one
This
and
is
a
a two players with very different styles, you know?
I've only played him twice. Bad news. Once when he came here for casuals, and then today in tournament.
And what have you gotten from the gist of his play style? Like, how do you think he plays?
He likes to get him with slide a lot.
Yeah.
Which is, it's nothing bad, but if you keep doing it, you're gonna get focused. It doesn't even necessarily need to crumple. I think I just backdash and just keep her at that range where she has to try to get in.
Right.
Orbs.
The adaptation to that would be for him to use Soul Spiral to get in.
Yes.
But he doesn't do that. Hopefully we'll see maybe some of that.
I don't really know. Guy can punish all of her soul spirals.
But we're not going to see Guy.
Yeah.
We're going to see Gin.
I think it's just the matchup that I played doesn't really lend itself to me knowing a lot about it. Like, I didn't learn that much, which is a bad thing to say, I guess.
But these players are pretty different. VC kind of relies on aggressive, gimmicky kind of dive kick game. And
he's always hitting buttons.
Always hitting buttons, never blocking. You don't need to block. And bad news,
he's kind of reserved.
Very reserved.
Yeah, but he gets
reserved.
antsy sometimes.
He wants to. His goal is to make his opponent so aggravated that they just keep coming in, and he keeps getting free damage. He especially does well in any scramble situation.
Every
when the
frame
opponent
counts.
gets anti-airs.
Every frame.
He knows Rose's best normals. He confirms consistently. We should see that. Kind of respecting the wake up since he knows that VC likes
There we go.
uppercut. Nice combo.
Rose
that
has
wasn't a combo.
really good long range normals.
And then Gen has like one.
She can pester him.
Kind of desperate for that knockdown. He gets it.
You're gonna see some Oga after
We
this.
should see it. He goes for an ambiguous cross up. Oh, and another
Ooh, that was
setup.
nice. Low forward throw.
Goes for another throw. Oh no! He wasted focus. Gets punished. Not max punish, unfortunately. Oh, and he gets the cross up. Good game. Takes it all back. So that's the thing. We're gonna see Bad News having the
That's
light
really
lead
good
for most
round.
of the match, and then VC coming back with some extremely ambiguous setup.
Soul Spark! Soul Spark! Soul Spark! Soul Spark!
Yeah, fireballs. I'm not sure if Bad News knows a lot. Fireballs with Rose is very, very risky, especially against a guy like Gan who can just jump in.
The slow one recovers
Goes for the cross
fastest,
up.
but yeah. she's no poison.
There's no poison, yeah.
Soul Spiral!
Goes for the panic. Doesn't get the punish, though.
That is -6.
It's pretty, yeah, -6. I could easily find that.
Don't be afraid of the orbs. Just walk in and block them. Get them, make them go away.
He'll slide in, though.
Which why
Bad
should
news
it?
is a Rose player who uses Ultra as soon as he gets it.
That's kind of what you have to do. You have to maximize the amount of times you have orbs. Put the
Oh, he
fear
goes
in.
for a combo continuation here.
That was
Very
very
nice.
nice. Oga.
And making a setup into a light kick string. BC takes the game.
I did not know that that was gonna land in front.
Yeah, me either.
Are you ready? Fight! There's the first
Going for
hit.
that sweep. Pretty much the bad news way of approaching.
This is it.
He'll rarely jump in if he knows the opponent has a good answer.
See, sweep is something I would love to see him use a lot more. It is really, he goes pretty low, and it reaches really far.
He's got him respecting his wake up now. Gets the
Way to wake
throw.
up.
Looks like Bad News is just hesitant to apply any sort of pressure.
See, he's trying to get that cross up. The prongs.
Nice poke. Backs off.
Bad News should be staying on him.
Right.
Yeah.
That jumping I was talking about, very effective against Rose.
Both
who only really has
characters.
one anti-air.
Ooh.
Oh, punishes the red
I like
focus
the
with
idea.
Overbreaker. Okay, see you later.
See ya.
What will happen now? Fight!
You see, Quip take this right now. That takes forever.
Ooh, that was sneaky. Doing a little crouch short there.
No respect by BC, just deep kills.
Soul Spiral!
To get the punish.
Lisa with a lot of homon here.
Soul Spiral!
Oh, it goes for a fireball up close. Not the best idea, but not punished.
So here I would walk. Ooh.
Oh, he's gonna get a good jump.
Wow, that is projectile vulnerable.
Yeah.
That is smart.
Soul Spiral! Soul Spiral!
Oh, and he's got him in a great spot. If he can keep him in the corner and avoid any DP, he's got this. Oh, and that Oga.
There's really nothing he could have done after that. Like,
It all comes
what's
down to this. Fight!
Did Bad News win that last game?
no. So
Oh, my bad. I thought BC took that first game. First round.
I'm waiting for.
he took the first game, but this round, yeah,
Right, yeah.
Doesn't get any more.
he was trying to like keep him back.
Oh, good combo. Doesn't use the EX Soul Spiral to actively confirm it, though.
Here I go.
Takes a risk there and it doesn't pay off.
Here I go.
VC plays again that looks a lot like Guy.
Yeah, he does. Oh, man, not respecting the dive kicks. Kind of BC going nuts here, but he's either jumping in or he's dive kicking. Great spot, though. Bad News is slowly gaining the momentum here.
Ain't no work till it's over.
VC
Going
just
in.
jumping in relentlessly.
Going in. No punish, just going in.
Oh,
getting the
here's
throw.
Yoga.
Where's the setup? Oh, it's so close. Almost gets the cross-up setup. Bad News takes it by using fundamentals over gimmicks. This is really what this match is, guys. It's fundamentals versus like crazy unblockable gimmicks. If
Well,
BC
they're hard
can,
to block.
Yeah.
I don't even know where they hit half the time.
some of them are unblockable. Like that one where he
Yeah.
comes down on you. I'm pretty sure some of those are unblockable.
Well, then he should be using delayed wake up a lot more.
Oh, it doesn't get the combo continuation. It doesn't matter though. He'll get one here.
Want to see him go low? There you go.
Bad News pretty consistent with crouch attacks. I'll just
That
go for
frame
frame
trap.
traps like this right here. Oh, hits in the front. Dirty. Bad. Oh, now he goes for the cross. He could just keep doing that like repeatedly. I mean, if Rose doesn't respond, then
Slide isn't fast enough. I don't think he wants to spare the meter right now.
yeah.
Yeah. Forward roundhouse, even if he blocks it, I
Oh,
think would be the better
This is
option.
pretty bad.
Fight is underway.
He has no nothing to escape this.
Ooh, he blocks that one.
He gets the
Puts him in the
punish.
corner.
Someone should tell Bad News that these Ogas are punished. Oh, it's just he knows VC doesn't respect him. It's just jumping nonstop. He gets 3 medium punches.
Yeah, oh, when I played
VC
him,
undeterred.
I would do if I jumped in, he would start immediately hitting lights.
Cross up didn't work. This could be it.
Cross up.
He
Oh.
knows. Oh! He gets lucky there, and he doesn't use the EX Soul Spiral. It whips. AC punishes with a whip punish. Pretty clean. Oh man, that's too bad. I feel like Bad News definitely could have won that if he used the X Soul Spiral to confirm his longer range combos.
He should have been making a lot more use of the forward roundhouse. Once he did Oga's, just throw it like, well, don't throw it out there. That move
He wasn't like
he was giving him too much respect.
VC, yeah, he was giving him too much respect in the air.
Away,
like he didn't know that he can like EX Soul Throw all his Ogas.
Well, it is Soul Throw is really good when they're right above you. It's not as good when you're the one that, if you have to predict the jump in.
Yeah, yeah.
You should know when to use it.
But he shouldn't be letting VC jump in for free at all. That was pretty much untested jump ins the game.
You have to meet him before he gets in.
Yeah,
That's
you have to fight back.
I guess I'm playing VC probably.
Yeah. Man, that Gen player is dirty. He is very dirty, dude. Very, very dirty.
Disconnected from the socket server.
We should have a challenge bracket here. You know, that pops up so we can look at it.
You should bring your laptop.
I know, right? I didn't bring it today.
Come prepared next time, man. Bring my SD card.
No SD card to record the matches that aren't on stream, unfortunately. So since we have a little time here, let's talk about PSG. This is the venue that most, a good deal of players come to for Street Fighter, for Guilty Gear.
We're here every Wednesday. We'll help out as much as we can. I play a myriad of characters, and he can play what do you play, Poison?
Yeah, I play like 10 or so characters in Street Fighter. We have a lot of newer players come down here and kind of play against each other, learn how to play the game with each other, and some of our experienced players like me and Omar here, we teach them stuff like what's safe, what's unsafe,
or we learn stuff,
and we all learn together. Exactly, right?
We get blown up.
Yeah, we do get blown up by stuff when we have newer players here, especially from California. Those players know what they're doing.
Vince is from California.
So PSG is a great venue for anyone who's interested in Street Fighter to come on down and...
Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, we have our anime scene was kind of absent for a bit. They came back and they're strong. They're as big as, if not bigger than the Ultra Street Fighter 4
right,
crowd right now.
They're coming down. They're very strong.
And
they have online tournaments every
Smash
week.
puts us to shame with their turnout.
Super Smash Bros. Even better than
Shout
any
outs to Tony and everyone else. These guys run their own tournament and everything.
Yeah, I personally don't talk to the Smash guys at all.
I don't either, but
so I know very little about that community other than the fact that it's super well organized. There's no grudges, and they have numbers and everything.
And everyone is strong.
And everybody's good.
Everyone is good.
Like at GameWorks, they have the Street Fighter, Guilty Gear TV stations, and then you have the Smash stations.
Yeah, Smash is its own
big
thing,
screen
and
TV.
it's not bad that they have their own thing. They're just that, like.
Yeah. And they're all learning, and they're all getting better. I wouldn't be surprised if one of us took it.
Come get your street passes because everyone has.
Yeah, come get your. If you really like playing on a Nintendo DS, you're gonna get the new one. Come on down, get the spot pass. Shout outs to Find Me. What's up?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I was about to hop on with an announcement.
Shit. Hey guys, sorry again. So this will be the last Street Fighter for a bit. Street Fighter is coming back for all winners, losers, and grand. So that will be what's capping off the night. We will be moving to Xrd Grand Finals after this. Thank you.
So after this match?
After this.
After this match? Okay.
Joe versus Fernando.
Joe versus Fernando. Be an interesting match. Is Joe in losers?
Joe, I put him in losers.
Okay, that's right. Yeah. Good job, by the way. So, Fernando has good blocks. I'm sure he's more than...
He's a KOF character.
He's a KOF
He's got
player.
good blocks.
Yeah.
He's got good...
He knows what overheads are. He knows how to block them. Billy has one, and then he has,
He should have execution, but he doesn't play Ultra as much as he does.
He's picking the right character, too. I think Ryu does very well in this matchup because he has the exact tools he needs to win.
If he played just a little bit more Ultra, I would expect Evil Ryu, who's just... that low forward is just so good against Deadly.
Fernando with Evil Ryu would be very deadly.
Low forward here is the key. Duck does not go under or through lows.
What he needs to worry about is when Joe comes in, he likes to cancel his normals into dash and go for a throw setup. Very risky stuff.
And tech those, you have to delay it just a hair.
Ooh. He's playing very well right now.
He knows, yeah. I'm kind of scared.
Oh, wow. Cross-up heavy punch. We're seeing a brand new Fernando. Oh, he
Who's doing the
respected
ducking here?
Respecting the DP. Oh, good jump
Beat
back
him in the
by
air,
Joe
yeah.
there. Joe kinda
So in the air, the quickest normal will win. It also depends on the hitbox, but mostly the quickest normal. If you jump in with a light, you probably could have hit that. But it was at a distance where, yeah, it's just way beefier.
I'm pretty sure all of Dudley's EX or machine gun blows are negative,
Yeah, they're all. Anything,
negative
light
enough
is the
that people
safest.
connect.
Life is the safest.
but I think it's -3 still.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
maybe, I might be wrong there. Oh, and he gets this
There you go.
neutral standing liking.
Fernando.
Showing how neutral dominates.
Yeah, KOF, yeah.
I still don't have this.
He plays all the little girls.
There we go. See, that crouching medium kick is vital in this matchup. Since Dudley really doesn't have a good foot six.
Ooh, I would have expected a DP there. What separates the good Ryus from the bad ones is that the good Ryus have dance hairs.
Good combo, gets him in the corner. Should back off a little bit right now.
One.
He's gonna respect the DP.
Goes up for setup.
Oh no.
Joe likes to establish a high-low game, but if you shut it off or you catch on,
It's a throw. What's gonna happen here?
ooh.
Joe could come back from this quite easily. Oh, and the EX fireball gets him. I'm
Joe
surprised
has
that-
such a good use of the crouch forward with Dudley.
Fernando playing very solid. This is pretty great.
Is this Takuma?
Are you ready?
They could be, man. You just need, whatever that mode's called that gets you instant kills. Oh, it doesn't get the
HD?
punish. That's huge. Yeah, HD mode.
It doesn't get you instant kills.
Right, but it's like that level 3 thing that pretty much kills.
I know I'm Mexican. Ooh, he didn't respect that.
1 DP he does and he connects.
I want to see how Joe here adjusts to that. He can't go for his high-low after knockdown.
So he's trying to jump in more.
What's gonna do?
Gets the overhead. Don't punish no more. What kind of drop this contest today?
Sweet. I think Joe's catching on just a bit.
We got the classic. There's really no way around that if you jump out.
You can meet him before he comes down. Jump up,
Maybe EX
yeah.
Matsu would have.
Jump up and just hit him.
Yeah.
But I don't think Ryu has moves that go vertically.
Good,
Neutral or forward. Oh no, forward would be forward strong, but I don't think that has that good of a hitbox. I predict. Oh wow!
throw.
I think that was an input error on the side of Joe.
Oh, great combo.
Fireball.
Maybe I would have
New fireball.
Ooh, that could've
That
been
was
huge.
great. He used the light. Switching up the hits on there. Usually going for roundhouses and heavies.
Sooner.
It's
Oh,
different.
great. Oh, no red
Oh, he
focus.
doesn't respect. Oh,
Oh, goes for the cross counter.
Is he gonna
Uppercuts.
respect it?
I want to see yep, there it is. Oh, and you can FADC that. Not many people know.
Well,
Getting-
Fernando could have gone into Ultra after his FADC
Right.
uppercut.
But I'm sure, you can FADC that on whip too. It's pretty nuts. Glasses are off.
Champion! Fight!
Nice punch. I think that's medium.
Fight is underway.
Smart tech.
These two challengers.
Joe kind of being forced to play a neutral game here. Not used to
This
that.
looks like Ken, and we've seen a lot of throws here from Ryu.
Nice uppercut.
You're ready!
Not
Punish.
safe uppercut. Oh no. Not a reversal.
It ain't over till it's over.
No reversal.
I
time.
predict a duck here. DX duck.
First time we've seen the actual dash.
This fighter is in the zone.
Confirm.
And it was going for a throw there.
Is that a block string crouch jab into machine gun blow?
No,
Oh man.
I don't think it is. I think there's a small gap.
Yeah.
Enough for a dragon punch to go through.
Fernando kind of catching on that Joe likes to jump in and is retaliating with some pretty smart.
Do you mean Fernando's catching on that Joe likes Fernando's getting caught on? Or?
No, Joe is responding
Oh.
like he's neutral jumping almost, so really good.
All the way to the
Now he
corner
has
here.
momentum again. He's gonna spend that meter, get that
Stun.
stun.
He's gonna
What's the
throw.
reset? Oh, it goes
No,
for
he drops
another
it.
duff.
That is actually a link.